everyone, welcome to Web Piano Teacher. You can go full screen with the video if you allow it to completely finish loading, and then you can save it to your hard drive and then open it in whatever player you want and go full screen. Every computer is different in all the different browsers, so don't ask me how to do it. I would if there was just one way to do it. I myself just use QuickTime Pro and can go full screen that way, but you can find what will work for you. And this is Love You to the Letter. And let's start with right hand here. And you got to keep in mind there's a bass guitar playing with the piano, and so it's not going to sound exactly like the recording without the bass, because the bass note is very important. Sometimes the bass is on a different note than the piano note. So but it still sounds pretty cool without the bass in there. But so let's start with right hand with an A, and then up to a D. Hold that for a bit, and then come down to A, F sharp, back up to A, back up to D, and then up to high A, and then A, B, A. So let's do that to begin with. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so the rhythm for that. Left hand, we're going to have a low E down here, and the piano, actually a low E off the board here will sound better, I think. So let's come way down here. You can't even see it. But here's the E before that. If you come down this really low and play it soft, I think that really sounds cool. If you don't like that, then just do this E. I can't really hear the piano there, but I know the bass is playing a low E, and you really need a bass note there. So let's have an E there. And then we're going to come up to the middle of the piano and do a G chord. G, B, D. Okay? And then we're going to have an A, B, D, F sharp. I have the A in parenthesis because the bass is on an A, so I added an A in the piano part so that we'd get that bass flavor there. So A, B, D, F sharp. And then we're going to have a nice chord here, an A, C sharp, D sharp, and then a G all together. Okay? And then we'll do this next part after that. But hands together, we have A, and then together here, and then A, and then together here with the F sharp. And then you have A, B, and then we'll play together here. And then while you're holding that A, the left hand changes to that cool chord there. Now don't play the left hand too loudly on these chords, because they're dissonant already, and they'll really kind of bite a little too much if you play them too loudly. So let's do this part. B, C sharp, way up here to C sharp, and then we're going to do B to C sharp again, but faster. Bum, so bum, 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 and then up to a high E, and then down to an A, and then we're going to go da-da-dum. Okay? That's what you do right there. So G sharp, G, F sharp, but it's fast, that's why I put the curved line connecting them. Da-da-dum. And then A, B, and then we'll do this part in a minute. Left hand's just on an F sharp, A, C sharp, E chord. Okay, and you play that with this B here. So you go B, C sharp, and then you play that B with the chord, and then quickly go to C sharp. And then, okay, let me go from the beginning and do the whole bottom line so you can hear the rhythm of it. You might have to rewind and listen to it several times, but really free tempo, and up here we're going to have right hand on an F, down to an E, down to a D, down to a B, and it's fast. Da-da-da-da. That's why I put the curved line there. Alright, the left hand's going to have a G, B, D, and an F sharp, a G major 7 chord. You play that chord with the first note on the right hand, and then you get, alright, and then a single E in the right hand. And then we're going to have D sharp to E, but it's kind of fast. So you have the E and then ba, ba, those are kind of fast together. And when you play that D sharp, you're going to play with the left hand a B, a C sharp, an E, and a G. Okay? And then after that, we're going to have F sharp, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, G. Alright, so hands together here we have ba-da-da-dum. And then E and then together there. there's the rhythm. Okay, I'm going to do that again for you. I'll actually start here. And those are actually kind of fast together. I might have played them too slow earlier, but those kind of, the A and the B go fast. So starting here. And then we're going to have, oh, that's really cool, isn't it? So we're going to have a D, an F sharp, and an A. You want to play it with your thumb, pointer, and ring finger, because right after that immediately you're going to have to go up to E flat, G, and B flat together with your middle, or your thumb, middle, and pinky. And then we want to come back down to the other fingering, D, F sharp, A. It just plays that chord, goes up to a higher chord, and comes right back down. Da-da-dum. Not easily done. If it's too hard, just play the B flat by itself and go, okay? But if you can, do the whole thing. Or just slow it down. Now left hand's on an F sharp, A sharp, and D, an augmented chord. We play that with the first note of the right hand. Okay? And then we're going to have F sharp, D, A. With that F sharp is a left hand D. So, okay? Then we're going to have F sharp, A, B, and D. The right hand's going to have a C sharp with it. And then the right hand has a B, and then D, F sharp, A. Ba, ba, bum. It's a triplet. Ba, ba, bum. Then we have this nice chord here. And the bass is actually on a G sharp, so we have. So if you want to put a low G sharp in there for the bass guitar, because that really changes how it sounds when you have a bass guitar playing with you. So anyway, we have C, E, then G sharp, and then B on the top. Left hand's on an F sharp, middle C and E. Okay, isn't that a nice chord? And that's as far as we could get to on this lesson. So let us go through the rhythm now. Let me start here and do the rhythm to the end, and then we'll go through the whole thing again. So starting right here. This is really a crescendo here. We want to really hit that chord. So I kind of like putting a G sharp octave before that, so it would sound like. And then you want to roll it too. Make it big there. All right, let's go through the whole thing, and we can pay attention to the rhythm now. Bum, bum. And then wait. That's really nice. So there's part one. The rest of it will be with a membership to the website, and I hope you guys enjoy it.